What's happening, everybody? PureSalvation here. And today's video is, yes, it's a TDM, and I know some of you don't really like TDMs, but I like to save my domination gameplays for more of in-depth analysis, and so it's nice to have a TDM to show you guys that it's a pretty good gameplay, I must admit, and at the same time sort of just have a casual commentary that I can just speak to you guys with. And if you notice, yeah, I have a 3-bar, unfortunately. I didn't get a 4-bar. It's kind of sad, but today we're on launch, and this video I do pretty good, and it's actually from a while back. This was before I prestige for the first time, and it is pretty early, actually. I've actually had this gameplay for a long time. The reason why I didn't post it is because of all the negativity I've been getting from TDM, and right there I just get destroyed. And so I've actually been keeping this in my hard drive, and I actually have a lot more TDMs. That'll just keep in my hard drive for now until I find some good use for it, because as of right now I'm just using my TDMs as just fill-ins that should entertain you guys, but also at the same time just help you guys, yeah, just have a space filler while I just talk to you guys for, I don't know, a good 10 to 12 minutes. And right there I get a nice little revive. Or how long is this video actually? Yeah, it's about 9 minutes, so it's all gonna be casual. I'm not gonna go too in depth. I mean, I guess what I could tell you guys is put a silencer on your gun. That's my biggest advice for you in TDM. And no, it doesn't reduce recoil, unfortunately. I think the reflex that actually reduces recoil for some reason. But I haven't really tried it out because, like I said before, the silencer is the only attachment I'll be using, and if I ever do decide to use anything else, it'll probably be because I'm using Warlord. And yeah, and what you see me doing is I like to put my motion sensor around here because, as you guys know, this whole entire alley right side that you see me on is very high traffic, easily one of the most high traffic areas in the map. But anyways, I'm digressing and I'm talking about the gameplay. Oh my gosh, Pure, you can never stop talking about the gameplay. What's wrong with you? I'm sorry. But, you know, what I'd like to talk about is, you know, just life in general. I'm kind of starting to get in the groove back in school. Thanksgiving weekend's on its way, and unfortunately I won't be able to play as much as I'd like to, but don't worry guys, I have a lot of gameplays to show you guys. And wow, I had a bunch of things to talk about in this commentary that I completely forgot about. That's so typical on my part. But, oh yeah, that's what I remember. Guys, I cannot get any good gameplays other than Domination and TDM. Those are the only two gameplays I seem to actually do well in, and I can actually get a breakout game. I've tried Demolition, I get wins, but my scores are like 20 and 8, 30 and 14, and I mean, I'll average maybe a 2 or 3 KD. And if I do get those high kills, like maybe in 50 kills or 40 kills, I'll have like 12 to 15 deaths to follow it. So, you know, as much as you guys like to see those gameplays, I don't think it's that entertaining if you just see me dying every 4 or 5 seconds. If it's just me getting spawn trapped, even though Treyarch did fix the spawns. However, you know what, occasionally you do get sort of screwed over by the spawns, but that doesn't happen too often. And right there, we get our Blackbird in there, which is really nice. I love Blackbirds, easily my favorite kill streaks. But yeah, guys, don't expect to see too many games outside of Domination and TDM. I'm still trying to work on Capture the Flag. I do win a lot of Capture the Flag games, and those are really entertaining, but like I said before, I get massive amounts of deaths, and it's just kind of sad. I actually have a really funny clip to show you guys on Capture the Flag. I'll be getting to in a little bit. But other than that, I think Capture the Flag, TDM, and Domination by far being my favorite game mode. Even though I'm most of the time being put in lobbies, if I do play by myself, I'm being put in lobbies with brain dead teammates who don't know how to go for the objective, and it results in me losing. I went on a 3 losing streak yesterday on Domination, or maybe it wasn't Domination, maybe it was Demolition, but oh my gosh, I was just livid. If you guys, man, this past weekend was not a good weekend for me in Call of Duty. I did get some really nice gameplays, but at the same time, I lost my cool. I mean, I really just flat out yelled at the top of my lungs at somebody in my party who was forcing me to play Firing Ranger Nuketown, when I explicitly said, no, I'm not going to play those maps. And let me tell you guys something. Nuketown, Firing Range, and Jungle are the 3 maps I refuse to play on this map. And you guys might be thinking, oh my gosh, Pure, you're missing out. Nuketown's amazing, or Firing Range, so awesome. Guys, I've played more than enough games. No matter how much you try to convince me, I'm not going to play it. Even if you think I'm doing something wrong, even if you think you have a better strategy for me, I'm not changing, alright? I cannot play those maps. I've gotten so many losses. Out of all of the games I've played, I have like 65 losses and something like 200 something wins, and 30 of those losses have come from Nuketown, Firing Range, and Jungle, and 15 of those losses have come from Treyarch migrating hosts or something like that. Just something that results in the game ending, and you know, it's just, it counts as a loss. I don't know why. If somebody drops connection, it counts as a loss. That should not be happening. So that kind of made me really upset. And every time Treyarch does that, I just die a little inside. So I'm actually trying to get a small petition going, or just trying to get Treyarch's attention, just fix that. Like when the host drops or whatever, instead of counting it as a loss, just don't count it as anything. I mean, seriously, come on. That's not fair for the people who are winning. I can't tell you how many times my team was winning, the game drops and it counts as a loss. I mean, if the host is retarded and decides to back out, don't punish the entire lobby. You know what? You guys might not believe me, but I've never rage quitted out of a game so far. Even when I went 0-11 on Firing Range, I did not back out. And that was due to poor connection, and I still played it out. The only time I've backed out once in my entire Call of Duty Black Ops career, and that was when I had to join a party on the very first day. And yeah, that was the very first time I backed out, and I've never backed out since, guys. So I think Treyarch should have some sort of record list of how many times a person leaves or rage quits or whatever, or just pretty much how many times they back out a game, just to show, or to sort of have a better host selection. Like, the person with the lowest quitting number of games deserves to be host, and you know what, that would be me every single time. I've never, you know, literally, even when I'm livid and I'm about to throw my controller at the TV, I still play the game out, because you know what, that's what you should be doing. You should never back out. There's always a way for you to bring your score back or whatever. But you know what, it's just not fun when you do that, and right there I just get massively lucky, and I try to get that third guy. But my doggy dogs clean things up, and yes, I get my dogs. Loving that kill streak. And you guys don't have to worry, I'm not using Mortar Team anymore. I run Blackbird, Chopper Gunner, and Dogs now. So that's actually my go-to setup, kill streaks. And I actually get them a lot more than I actually expected myself to be getting, to be honest. Like, usually 3 out of 4 games I'll get them when I'm on a good day. And yeah, so that's the end of the video, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. Please like the video and subscribe if you haven't already. Liking really helps me, guys. YouTube has made liking incredibly essential now, so I'm really asking for those likes. If I've entertained you guys and you guys are watching this video to the end of this video, then please give it a like, because you know it really helps, and you guys have been very generous on those likes, and I must say thank you, and just keep on giving it to me, because I really need those, and every single one of those likes really helps, and it really, you know, shows your appreciation for me and encourages me to give you guys more videos, and I hope you guys continue to do it, and I'll see you guys in the next video.